Yay, we're live. Hi, everybody. Gonna wait a few minutes, give people a chance to come in. I think that brightness might be a bit much. I mean, it really kind of looks bright on here. See if we can bring down that intensity just a tiny bit. Okay, see how that does. Sorry I hadn't been on a couple of days. I told y'all I wasn't feeling good last time I was on. I went to the doctor yesterday, and I have a upper respiratory infection and beginning of an inner ear infection. So we got it all caught, and everything's going to be okay. Yay, you know. So I'm glad I didn't wait too long. I did take for the front of the album, and I decorated this up and fixed that, and we're going to put that on the front cover. But we need to get our pages in. We haven't done that yet. You know, I still haven't taken my Vagabond out of the box. It hasn't even been opened. I'm not going to do that till I'm feeling better. And hi, Carolyn. Thanks for coming in, honey. But I'm not going to take it out to play with until I'm feeling better. And hopefully that'll be, doctor said give it a couple of days for the meds to kick in and take hold. Well, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. We're going to get our pages in today. We hadn't done that yet. Well, I'm glad. I hope you keep coming back. I hope you enjoy things that we make. Any specific things that you do you would like to see done, or, you know, want to see done that you want to try but haven't been able to yet, you know. I know I had to watch a lot of videos before I was able to do my first resin, things like that, because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing with that stuff, you know. It's odd. It always takes a while for people to come in because I don't think, yeah, I don't think the notifications get out very well. Right now, all I'm doing is putting my double-sided tape on each side of my fins so we can get our pages down. Yeah, Teresa Brady and I are going to do resin together. We were going to do it this week, but then I got sick, so that was kind of out. I don't want to be inhaling any chemicals while I'm fighting this respiratory infection. They did a breathing treatment and gave me some antibiotics. Said give it a couple of days. Of course, that was yesterday. Still not really feeling that much better. Oh, you think you're going to try resin? That'll be cool. I love doing resin. And the pieces are really neat. You can do so much with them and, you know, add them to different things that you do, you know. So if I cough, I apologize in advance. That's part of getting over this is you cough, you know. There's a tag here that needs a little piece of frilly stuff in it. These were all this white when I started, and I just used some of these sprays on them to change the color so it wasn't so stark. Because I don't like stark white, you know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I like the vintage, old looking. So I don't know how long I'll make it on here today. You know, I want to try and get this finished so we can move on to something else. But you never know, you know. And let's trim this down. And this side a tiny bit. But they look so cute. So anyway, got that one done. There aren't any over here. And let's see. Let's start with our back page. I always start in the back. I don't know why. It's just a habit. You know, we've got all these nice pull-outs for photo mats. In that lace paper, just gorgeous. I love the new lighting. Hubby did a good job. It's really working out quite well, I think. Let's see. Where's my little pick tool? So I can get this started. But we're pretty close to done. We don't have a lot left to do. Run a little bit of glue stick down your tape, and it gives you that little teeny tiny bit of wiggle room, you know. We all need wiggle room. I need to take the mat out while we do this and get in here. So I know I'm in the right spot. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, I know they fit. I've had them on. Just sometimes things want to be a little cantankerous, you know. And you never want to push it all the way down to where your fin folds. You want to leave about 1/8 of an inch. So that way your page will fold right, you know. So if you don't, you'll get caught on that and it won't flip back and forth as well. So now I can go over here and pull this side out and get it pushed down. And that's our first page in. And then this can go right back in here. And that way, that part of this album is done. So page 2 has our waterfall on it that we did, and this page opens up. So I did get a little bit of stuff done ready to decorate and do on here because I didn't know how long I'd make it today, and I was like, I just want to get some stuff ready. Yes, it's an album, but I'm using a printable journal kit to make it with, to show that you don't have to buy a fancy paper pad. You know, you can get a printable off of Etsy, support other artists, you know, and still make a really pretty album, you know. So don't let anyone tell you, oh, you got to have this paper pad or you got to have that paper pad, because you don't. You can make beautiful things and you don't have to have fancy stuff, you know. Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes they want to be a little cantankerous about going down. And I don't want it too far. Remember to leave that about 1/8 of an inch on each. Make sure your pages kind of line up. You don't want one higher than the other, you know. And once you get it down, just push. And there you go. And this one's not going to lay flat because of our bow here. It's going to keep it up a little bit, but that's okay. you know, that's okay. But yeah, isn't that pretty? And our mats go right back in. So, page 3. It's actually page 2 because we're working from the back. And let's see, I think it was this one. And this one, it opens that way. And it opens that way. And that's magnetized. And then this side opens here. And you have a pocket here. Got to put it this way, I think. Yep, it's got to go this way. No, this way. I'm going to put it in upside down. Watch me. And the only reason you have a right way and a wrong way with this one is you don't want your flap for your pocket to open down at your spine. You want it on that end. So it has to go this way, which that's fine. It'll work just fine that way. Get in there. Oops, I forgot to add my glue stick. Okay, oops, don't slide too far. Bring that one up so I know I'm level, top, bottom, you know. And get it down in there. There we go. So now when we open this, we have our pocket here. If I'd have turned it the other way, we wouldn't have been able to get into our pocket. And this is just fine. It just does this. You know, so works out good. There's a couple of magnets on here, so nothing will fall out. Okay, last one. And this one has our bifold doors that we did, and they're magnetized. We pull one here and one here. And we fixed little pearls for our little doorknobs. And then on this side, we have a belly band that has a couple of envelopes. So that's what we did in there. Let's pull this one out. Oh, come on. There we go. I love making these little bifold doors. I like doing them and doing a die cut out in here to make it look like a stained glass with some vellum in. They look so pretty. Okay. Let's see if we're pretty good. We are. Looks nice. Let's get it down. There we go. And pull out the other side now. And that has the album all put together. Let's see. Let's get this in here now. There we go. So very pretty, right? And we look nice. We're not sticking out. We look good. Now, I took a doily and I didn't have it this shape. I cut it down and then put it back together where I needed it to be smaller, because I'm thinking about putting that doily on here. I think it's this direction. Yeah. If I put the doily up here, then I take these little tassel-y thingies, which is just eyelash trim, and we can kind of, maybe we'll just use two, lay it on there, and then we take, where did I lay her? Here she is. And we're going to pop her up a little tiny bit, and we put her on top of here. And then I had this butterfly that come in this package of Maggie Holmes ephemera. It's called Confetti. And I put the little heart on the butterfly, and I thought maybe we would, oh, and I took a little bit of vintage photo and rubbed over the butterfly so it wasn't so bright. And I think we'll put that there. And I think that'll look really cute. So let's get that down. A little bit of glue. Yeah. And let's see. Kind of put it there. And I've got these foam dots to put behind her. I already popped her up a little tiny bit with a piece of the same chipboard that I used to make the book out of. So we'll put a few of these behind here so it pops it up just enough. You know, doesn't take a lot. Got a little more than I need probably, but it'll be all right. And I took on here and I added some pearls, some sequins, a little bit of stickles, and this trim around here. So that's what I did with that. Let's see if I can put these back. So let's get the back peeled off of here. These little sticky things. Lily, who are you grumbling at? Okay. Now, a little bit of glue on them, just in case. That way, if the sticky doesn't stick, they'll still hold. All right. And let's get her. Oops. I forgot these little guys. So we're going to put them right in behind here. Get a little glue down to help hold them. Just tuck them in it. It'll be fine. All right, now we can put her down. And there it is. And I think that looks so pretty. It needed these little, you know, it needed it. It just needed that little bit of foo-foo on there. I think that looks so sweet. So we have that. And I think I'll put the little butterfly right there. But I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac for the butterfly. Okay. And it needs the little butterfly. She's so cute. Right there. I like that. That looks good. So, and we got our album done. I can't open it again right now because we have to let all of this dry, but we got it all put together. So the next video that I do, I knew it wouldn't take long today to finish it up. So the next video that I do will be a walkthrough of it, and that'll be the end of it. And then it can go off to its new home. I love this, oh, what's it called? Sorry silk is what that is. And it is so pretty. But that's it, everybody. So I hope you like my little album. Like I said, I can't open it because I did go ahead and add that. It'll grab here in a minute, maybe. Maybe we'll just stick around and see if it grabs enough, because I want to check it out. I think it's pretty. And I used the really small little squares of the double-sided foam tape because I didn't want it to pop up too much to where you could look in behind and say, oh yeah, that was popped up. You know what I mean? So, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm proud of that. I love the lace on the outside. I like the trim here. So, but that's it. I am going to get off of here. Like I said, I hope I start feeling better. Oh, hi, Ray. I know, no notification. Patricia, hi. I believe it or not, my chat just showed up, y'all. Mike and Missy. Oh, thank you guys for coming in. I thought I was just sitting here talking to myself. I seen Carolyn. She was the first one. How long does it take to make one of these from start to finish? This is the 6th video, and none of my videos were more than an hour and a half. And that was building the book, everything. So, but yeah, the chat just started moving. I honestly thought I was sitting here talking, you know, but I do like it. Y'all like the front? Let's see if I can look at the little frillies. That's got to dry a little bit more. I know it does. So it keeps trying to come up off the foam. But I really, see if I can open it up. I love the doors. I think they're adorable. But there's really nothing else to do to it. We did it all. We built the envelope. Let's see. This side opens this away and this away. And the top is magnet, so it holds that down. This one opens this away. Then we've got that pretty waterfall we did. Then this one opens here with a little pocket here and the tags. And then this one opens up that way and comes down that way. Oops, you can't see the down one. So it does both directions. And they're magnet. And then we've got our little tag and tucks over here in our pocket. So there you go. There's the spine. I added lace. Back cover's just as pretty as the front. So, how many of y'all gonna try one of these now? I do apologize. I wasn't ignoring y'all. Honestly, the chat just started moving, and I was like, oh my goodness. That was just kind of crazy. It had moved the whole time after, oh, shoot. I'm terrible with names today, you guys. After Carolyn come in and we were chatting a little bit, that was the last that my chat even moved. So, but like I said, I wasn't planning on being on very long today because still not feeling well. I haven't opened the Vagabond. It's still sitting over there in the Amazon Prime box, not even opened, guys. So that ought to tell you how crummy I feel when I have a new toy sitting here and I still haven't opened it to play with it. And I'm just dying to play with it, but I don't want to mess with it until I feel better. So, all right, everybody. I appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry if you felt like you were being ignored. You truly were not. And I hope y'all have a great day. Stay hydrated, especially with this heat wave. Y'all are getting slammed up north even. And just stay safe, okay? And I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.